I'm here with the amazing Casper Andreas, good friend of mine, good friend of Jesse's, good friend of the world of cinema. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you.
So this new film, Going Down La La Land, this is your fifth film or sixth?
It's actually my sixth feature, yes.
It's amazing. And you know, I was in two of them, by the way. Didn't you think I was brilliant in Violent Tendencies?
You played this character who bangs on the door and gets mad because someone's in there having sex, presumably.
I get all the best parts, yeah.
Mindy Cohn, by the way.
Yes, wow. I'm starstruck. It was amazing. So please go see me in that, buy the DVD as well. So tell me why this is different from your other films.
Well, Going Down to La La Land, it's based on a novel that I read many years ago now, written by Andy Zephyr, about his experience moving to LA as a struggling actor and kind of getting into the seedy sides of the business. And I thought it was a great story for a film. So I wrote the screenplay based on the novel, and it's different from my other films in the sense that it takes place in LA. All my other films I shot in New York, and it's also a different tone from. I mean, I'm mostly, I guess, known for my kind of crazy romantic comedies. Kind of some of my films are a little bit over the top. This is a little bit more based in reality. I guess it's more of a dramedy. So it has drama, it has comedy. I had some amazing funny actors in the film, like Bruce Vilanch is in it, Alec Mappa, and Allison Lane, who plays Adam's roommate, Candy. They're all really super comedic actors, and sometimes I had to actually tell them to tone it down a bit and like, okay, that was really funny because I was laughing behind the monitor, but we need to go more reality here because it's definitely based in real life.
And these films get financed. It's amazing all the time. You're kind of a machine getting this done, which I'm very proud of you about. Kickstarter and everything else. Why do you think that you've been so successful getting these films produced, as opposed to other people that keep trying and never get anything done? What are you doing so right, Casper?
Well, I think a lot of people are getting amazing stuff made. You know, it's difficult to make a film because obviously there's a lot of different aspects of filmmaking that you have to kind of get your hands dirty with. I would prefer to just focus on the directing or writing, directing, and telling the story. But I kind of been realized I have to be a multi-talent type person and do everything. I do everything from the fundraising to writing proposals to taking care paying my tax, paying the tax, doing the accounting, doing the distribution deals, and I do pretty much everything. And so I'm a producer, distributor, director. I do it all, and don't necessarily want to do that, but I realize in order to make these type of movies, you kind of have to make it. I did write myself a pretty great part in this one. I think my character's name is Nick, and he is a director wannabe, but he shoots dirty pictures. He's a cameraman. He does all kinds of stuff. He directs photo shoots and videos of the porno stuff, and he's also a drug user, and he's very much of a dark character, very far from myself, I would say. He's very different from me, which is why I really enjoyed and really wanted to play this part, because he's kind of the person in the film who has a bad influence on Adam and kind of like gets him involved in that side of Hollywood.
Tell me, what are you most proud about this movie?
Well, I'm just so proud of my actors, honestly. I love my two lead actors, Matthew Ludwinski and Allison Lane, who plays Candy. I just love them to death. I think they did an amazing job. They have an amazing chemistry on the screen, and they're so supportive of the film. They're promoting it. They're going to festivals, and it's just been such a rewarding experience to work with them and be part of this kind of journey with them, not just to shoot, but then in taking it out there, and I'm so happy for them for what the film has brought, helped them in their career, and hopefully will continue to do so.
That's great. Well, it's opening in New York. Are you planning on doing a lot of the festival circuit, or is it just opening nationally? What's the plan?
Oh, it's actually played festivals since May of last year, so it's almost coming up on a year of festivals. We played about over 50 cities around the world, or close to 60 cities around the world. We won a bunch of awards.
Tell us about those. What'd you win?
Well, we won Best Audience Award in a few cities, in Barcelona, in Brussels, in Phoenix. I won a Director Award in Connecticut.
Yay!
Allison won a Best Actress Award. So it's actually been very successful at this festival circuit. And so this is now we're opening in theaters in New York. The plan is to open it in LA and hopefully a couple of more cities. A small theatrical release, followed by video on demand in June, and DVD release in early July.
So once again, I want to tell you that you need to go see this. It's going to be opening in New York in April. What's the date of that?
April 20th at Cinema Village on East 12th Street.
Okay. We'll be reporting there on the red carpet, making sure we bring you all the latest news and all the gossip on the red carpet from all the stunning stars. And one thing I did want to mention is in one of the sexual content scenes, they talked about not using a condom or someone being safe and the lead character not going through with that, and I found that very responsible. Do you try and do that in all your movies?
Well, thank you. I am actually, that's kind of been a little bit of a theme for me ever since I made my first film called Slutty Summer. And at the time I made Slutty Summer, when we shot that, I never even heard of people who, you know, were being unsafe on purpose, like barebacking and stuff. But at the time when I was editing it, I realized, you know, people started talking a lot about that, and for me that was kind of like unheard of. So I made sure that in post-production to add lines about condoms, you know, just so we know that people are using condoms. So we kind of added stuff, which I didn't. For me, it was like, of course everyone's using condoms. But then, so then it's kind of been important to me too in all my films to make sure that we either, you know, show condoms or talk about it or mention it or something about it. And in this film, it's a small scene in this film, but at one point he tells this guy that no, he doesn't do that with, you know, he won't go there with someone he doesn't know and stuff like that.
Thank you so much, Casper. Remember, go see Going Down in La La Land, coming to you soon. Check it out. Thank you so much. This is HIV Hero signing off.